Hello. Happy Wednesday. I'm running late because, well, I'm running late for two reasons. One is because at 7:55, Moose was like, "Hi, I would like to go outside right now." So then we did, and it's so cold. And it's gonna be way worse tomorrow, so that's awesome. And two is that did I know there was a big update to The Sims this week? Yep. Did I remember to update my game before 8 p.m.? Nope. So I got my computer all together after running Moose outside. And then I was like, okay, time to play The Sims. And it was like, nope, you cannot do that until you do the update. And I was like, oh, that's right. And it was way bigger than I thought it was. I don't know what they did. I think it's just bug fixes and stuff. I don't think there's anything new, but and then I did the thing where I was like, okay, it's done updating, time to play the game. And then I remembered that it turns your mods off, and then in order to turn your mods back on, you have to restart the game. So here we are. I finally got it all done, and we're here now. So that's cool. I think I might finish this tonight. Whether or not I finish it, I think it's going to be my last stream of this build, because I'm ready for something new, and I don't know what the something new is yet. I was thinking about something like a pet store or something. I do still want to do those, I was thinking about doing a couple townhomes. I've talked about this a few times, like doing some townhomes, and each one is a different hobby. Like each one houses a different kind of artist, so we could do like ceramics and painting and woodshop and that kind of thing. And I've sat down to, that's one where I'm probably gonna build the shell off stream because it's gonna take me a long time. And I don't feel like I'm really that good at, I feel like I'm good at decorating. I don't feel like I'm that good at building yet, like for totally from scratch. I'm fine at it. I just don't think I can do anything super impressive yet, and I want those to look really good. So I'm just not sure how we're gonna do that yet. Plus, like, this is a pretty medium-sized build, so maybe I'll do a little tiny build as a treat, because you know I love those. Here's where we're at right now. I haven't done anything to the outside yet. What's going on? Okay. Computer did a little stress there. So we're done, I think, with the inside of our paint and sip cafe. So the idea is that it's like a co-working art space. I did give us our girl here. I updated Lil Simsy's one of her like legacy Sims. So she seemed like somebody who owned a paint and sip cafe. She's real cute. I didn't change how she looks. I just changed like stuff about her. I made our fish tank live, so you can see the fish tank in the wall. I love building these. I've done some really fun ones. I've done one where like that's the divider space. So it's like there's a window on either side. I like doing that too, so it's like a full see-through. I've done that a couple times actually. We got our bathrooms, got our little cafe area. Yeah, I mean, I'll keep saying it. Considering I was going to scrap this whole thing, I think it's pretty cute. Of course, we got our little bay window that I love. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with it. And then her... Oh, wait, did I put anything? Oh, you know I gotta put, like, a plant or something in here. Or maybe a, just, like, something. What do we want to put in here? So we could hide our man with abs. Where is he? If I build like an aquarium kind of build, or if I do like a pet shop or a fish store, I want to find a reason to use these. I think they're so cool and they're so impractical, and I have no reason to use them ever because I don't really build in Island Living that much. It's just not my thing. Did I not put a light over here yet? Okay, we're gonna have to fix that. Anyway, let me finish putting some stuff down here. My brain, it's all out of brain cells tonight. So if you think I'm usually all over the place, it's gonna be worse. I didn't sleep very well last night, and I'm just kind of like not feeling great. And my brain just said no more. Put a girl in here. I use her a lot. I just think she's so pretty. Yeah, it's just like I got no brain cells left, and it's okay. It's not the end of the world, but oh, you know what else I could maybe store in here is like I don't remember what they actually call this. What I'm looking for is like the seasons. Yeah, the boxes. So then that would actually be a great spot to store this kind of thing. It's kind of just like out of the way. I don't know that you can put that on top of a shelf or anything. It's so hard to decorate in this kind of space. But I could do, you know what I'll grab the sconces from up here so that it's not quite so dark. There we go. Just got at least a little light in there so it's not like pitch black going up the stairs. Maybe put like a mirror going up the stairs just to put, I don't know, something in there. Moose is snuggly on the couch next to me. He's such a good man. He is so stoked about all the snow that we have. Yeah, now there's like a little walk up. Doesn't have to be super fancy. I just thought it should have some light. And that's a good place to stash this too. Do I like it better here or here? I feel like they put them so close to the edge of the wall when you put them on like one tile. I think I like it better in the middle. It limits what I can put down here, but I don't care. It's almost like she's got under the stairs storage kind of stuff. Alright. I don't need this to be super fancy. If anyone does need it to be super fancy, you can download it and change it. I was gonna check, I don't know if this is happening to anybody else, but my gallery has been super weird. And on and off. Yeah, see? It like does triplicate of all my uploads. Which is super weird. Sometimes I come in here and there's only one of each and it looks fine. Other times, yeah, there's like 5 of this one. But they're clearly just duplicates. Because like, they all have the same download numbers. It's so annoying. I have no idea why that's happening. And I haven't really seen anybody else complain about it. Like this one, there's 8. What's this about? So I don't know if it looks that way. If you search for me, I should have a Sims friend try it. Or if it's just like some weird glitch with mine. But it looks like I have 8 million builds because it's uploading so many versions and then it repeats all the way down. It just scrolls forever. It's so weird. I just assume it's The Sims being The Sims, but I swore I put down a table here. Could I not pick one? Maybe that's what happened. That sounds like me. We've got white furniture over here. We'll do white. Whoop, clicked out of the game. Okay, I could probably put some kind of cute rug or something. Like a little runner. Did we get cute rugs with Lovestruck? Not that like match. Yeah, that's not really what I'm feeling. Just looking for something that kind of matches the wall. Do we have pink rugs? What if I go by color? Nah. Again, they just don't... This one, like, is the same color, sort of. That could be the move. We'll see. Ooh, what's this from? That's beautiful. Does it come smaller? What is that from? Ooh, Seasons. Wish it wasn't so big. Yeah, like this one also comes in pink, but it's so big. Well, it could be fine. Nah, that's too small. I used the blue version over there. Is that too much? We're gonna use it. It's a video game. I don't need to stress over a rug. This could also be cute though. I say after insisting I don't need to stress over a rug and then immediately stressing over a rug. Like I don't have real problems. I wish this didn't have like the dark fringy edge on it. Oh, it's got stars. Oh yeah, I think I used this one in Hey Little Gamer Lane. How's it going? Moose, look dude, sometimes I gotta sneeze. You get to sneeze all the time and nobody glares at you. I'm sure I've talked about this, but Moose, if you have the audacity to make a sound, he just like glares. He hates it, and I don't know why. How's it going, Lane? Sucks outside, huh? I was just out there with Moose, and that's no good. It's gonna be so much worse tomorrow. I think it, like, the max where we live is gonna be like 15. And then the I think like the minimum is like -2 or something, plus the wind chill. It's gonna be terrible. I'd kind of rather put a did I put a mirror on this wall? Oh, that's right, I made this like weirdly. Where's my jellyfish lamp? Why'd that go away? What the F? The simps? The simps for? What the heck is this about? Alright, that's gonna go there because I think I want to put a mirror, and I think I'd like to use this one, because it's kinda like the big version of this one. I also used it in here, and I don't care. Did I also use it in here? Oh, let's see. Yeah, we can just be vibes for the rest of the night. Where the heck is my jellyfish lamp? I know I put it in there. I can't wait to watch that stream and remember that I decided to, like, delete it or something. Because she's so perfect. I love it. This is, like, not on board with anything else in this build, but the colors match really well, so I'm doing it anyway. Again, if you don't like it, fix it yourself. Download my build so the number goes up, and then destroy it and do whatever you want. Doesn't make a difference to me. I genuinely like when I see what people do with my stuff. So there. Okay. Now we need some stuff. Where is... Get out of here. That green mudroom kit has some good, like, clutter. I use that all the time. Yeah, we've got, like... Here, we can do... These can come over here. And then we can do, like, a cute little coat rack over here. Hi, Moose. Why are you staring at me? Oh, that's right. I always want this to be cute, but then it's, like, weirdly about shoes and feet. I don't gotta have feet sign in my house. I'm just putting some stuff out, and then we'll... Ooh! No. I think we're gonna keep this one, because it matches the wall. Put some shoes, even though this is absolutely not a shoe rack. Gonna do it anyway. Put a purse up here. Is that floating? It's hard to tell. Yeah, it totally is. Dang it. I like this little clutter basket. Actually, that could be cute. If I can get it to sit in the right spot and not levitate. So put like a little... That. We'll put her shoes over here. Put this in here. Whoop. Not the whole thing. Okay, what else? Oh, I could do the, here. We'll put this over here first. Oh, I love this. Could do that instead. No, I think I'm in too deep. I think I gotta stick to the little entryway here. Is this actually... Okay, I was gonna say, I think that's more of a gray. Oh, it comes in pink, you say? Kick ass. It's pink now. Well... Yeah, it's pink now. Get a little guy plant. We'll make him pink. What colors do you come in? It's not... Nah, that yellow's fine. Because that still ties in here. Let's see. Oh, so what I was going to do with this purse is sometimes... Bleh. Moose. Oh my god. Sometimes you can do this thing where you like... do it like this. And then you put this. Oh, but I think it's still floating because it doesn't actually... dang it. This might not work the way I thought it was going to. I just want the dang purse to be on the... But I'm pretty sure it's levitating. Alright. Fine. Can't have nice things. Let's just start trying to place some stuff. Actually, this one, I actually like that spot. I actually kind of like that spot too. So then I just need to put like the keys above the boots. How far off am I with that? And then this maybe over here. I think I gotta go a little further back. Ah! Ah! Jump scare. Where do I... Oh, actually that spot is fine. I think that's cute. Little entryway. Okay. You definitely need some kind of overhead light, and I think I might do another one of these and put it over the stairs. That looks cute to me. I don't know if these walls need something else, but the sconces are pretty cute. Is there anything small I could put on the wall? Small on the wall. Oh, I didn't put laundry in this one. It's fine. Oh, I was also maybe gonna do some like kitchen clutter stuff. Well, I'm pretty sure this is the last of this stream, so whether or not we actually finish tonight, this took like way longer than I thought it would. I accidentally keep making like much bigger builds than I mean to. Hi, pal. You're staring at me like a crazy man. Put some hearts. I don't really like that. I think I liked it better plain. Doesn't always gotta be fancy. Alright. Let's just fucking go. Home chef hustle. Kitchen clutter. Give me all of it. Oh, and then cool kitchen I think I also have. Where you at? There we go. And then, what have I still not clicked on? I have not done anything new recently. It looks like there's still some... Did I put a sink? Okay. Just making show. It's really bright. Where would we put... Oh, I might have to do the little, that little sneakus peekus trick. Where if you want to move the coffee thing independently. Okay, there's a way to do that. I'll have to do it. Because I think I do want there to be a coffee machine in here. What else do we want in here? Oh, a little mug. Oh, it's coffee. Ice cream. I love this. I think it's so cute. It just like makes things look very lived in. I think it's really cute. That's the waffle maker. Little lunchbox. Okay. There's like fancy versions of this stuff, and I always feel like I prefer the cheaper ones. They just look cute and like real, I guess. The one thing I will do, I will put Spice is on the wall. Sergeant Spice is on the wall. That's spam. Nobody's interested in talking with me on Discord. Silly Billies. That's such a strange kind of spam to get to. They're like, hey, I love watching your stream. Do you want to chat? What is this, like Omegle? Do y'all remember Omegle? Where you could talk with strangers on the internet? I was definitely not supposed to be doing that when I was a child and did it. Yeah, peanut. Thankfully, I actually never saw anything questionable. I don't know how that happened. The internet gods were like, she will die if we show her anything too soon. You absolutely did. Oh no, I didn't know that. Put a little plant. You know I love kitchen plants. Yeah, I never saw anything bad on Omegle. Although they like closed it because they knew people were doing horrible like crimes with it. It was kind of the end of an era, but the people, they gotta ruin it for everybody. Okay. And then here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this here. Uh-oh. Ugh, might be too close to that. Okay, you get out of here also. Get out. Do this. And then I always want this. You know what we're gonna do? It's time for the lamp trick. I want that soap right here. Oh, oh god, too many lamps. You know what these look like? Do y'all remember those like sweet tart suckers? They look kind of like that. They still make them. I was at Farm and Fleet, or no, I think it's Fleet Farm. I should know that. It's like a very divisive depending on where you are in Wisconsin, it's Fleet Farm or Farm and Fleet, and people are very intense about which one. I think I want it moved up a little so it's more centered. And they totally still sell them. I should have grabbed some. Maybe next time I go in, I'll get some. They're just like basically big sweet tarts on a stick, but so yummy. Don't they look like that, Lane? It's so funny. Alright. Where can I put some little oven mitts? Those could go over here too. Oh, Moosey, you look so snoogly. He's snuggling with, Lane got me, y'all know, like the lo-fi girl videos and her kitty. Lane got me a lo-fi cat heating pad a while back, and Moose is snoogling with it. Because I have my real heating pad. Yeah, it's lo-fi cat season. I do think, so here's the thing. Moose keeps coming into my space and staring at me. And then the second I get up, he jumps on the couch and takes my spot. So I think he likes my heating pad. And waits for the opportune moment to take it. Oh, why are these like lining up differently? What's that about? Unless that is where... It's so weird how things align differently on different walls. What if I delete you? Huh. This game is so weird. Okay, well that's fine. What else do I gotta put in a kitchen? Let me get those packs back. I still don't love this, but it's fine. It's a video game. It's all just for fun. I used a bunch of these. Knife block. It's so much counter space. I don't usually put this much out. So like I actually could kind of go crazy with packs because I don't usually do it. We'll do... Alright, well you're gonna have to come out. I just don't want it to, Oh, Moosey! He's just punching me a little bit with his big giant Pete. I don't want it to clip through the spices. There we go. And then... Oh, I think there's some cute art in here. Yeah, let's use some of this. Although there's actually not that much space. Yeah, maybe not. Alright. I messed up. Well, we could use some... like out here. I do wish they came with I wish there was frame options, because right now these feel like they're just like posters sticky tacked to the wall. Did y'all use that in college? The stuff that like doesn't damage your walls. When we moved, I like those a lot, but I'm not sure they're gonna work in there. When we moved Lucas out of his last apartment into his current apartment, he had used quite a bit of sticky tack, and that was my job when we were moving him, was getting it off the walls. Because it was the apartment he moved into after college, and then he just, you put stuff on the walls and it stays there. Cookbooks. I love the little cookbook option. Okay. So we're gonna do a couple things here. I'm gonna do another plant, because plants are really helpful when you're placing this stuff. I use this one over here. I use this one by the entryway. Could do one of these. Is that about where I'd like that? Yeah, that's fine. And then... oh, I might have to move this one temporarily. Because otherwise it wants to, like, auto-place on it. Probably gonna have the same problem with cookbooks. Yeah. Get the heck out of here. They're also really big. They're like tomes of cooking. You okay, pal? Where is, let's see, the cooking tomes? Yeah. You know what? I think these need to go somewhere else. They might. I also wish they were in like a better stack almost. I don't need to go too crazy with the kitchen. I just want it to look a little full. The ancient cooking text, yeah. Oh, I love this. I think it's so cute. It fits better with the well, they did make a pink one, so maybe I have to use it. It's gonna be our little coffee corner of cute stuff, and then I'll put a. We'll think about keeping this. It's just so cute. It doesn't really match what I'm doing here, but all right. How big are you? Are you smaller? Are you smaller? Why are the coffee pots so big? I wonder if making it smaller makes it not functional. Because I could even do a blue one. All right, so the way you do this is... I think it has to be... I can't remember which one of these it has to be. Okay, it's not this one. Because it has to be the one that you can size down. Yeah. Okay. So, you do it like this. And then you place it on here. I already forgot if that's the real size. I think I want it to be one smaller. And then we'll test it and see if she can still use it. So the way... So you do it like this. And now you can place that coffee maker anywhere you heckin' want, and it doesn't have to align with where the grid wants to place it. Unfortunately, I'm not sure I like it here. Or maybe I would if I... Oh, that's right. It previews big. Oh, crap. Okay. So it's like a little hard to place. But I could move this out a little bit. This is why this takes me so long. Because I'm nitpicky about silly things. It might need to go here. And then I'll put something else. Put something else like right here. It could be this. It could be, okay, I'm gonna have to kind of find the seam of where that would go. Because it's gonna cross over counters. Alright, we're gonna push it back a little bit. So you've got like a little coffee corner. I think that's okay. Do I like this? Well, I need to move it, but... get out of here. I think that's cute. This might not be the plant for here, though. Might need to be like a fuller, bigger plant. Hi, Bubba. Oh, these are cute. From the artist pack. Or one of these. What colors you come in? You come in blue? Or yellow? Yeah, I feel like whatever goes here can't be blue because it'll compete with that unless it's like the same color blue. That's kind of the same problem I'm having now. I like that one though. Hey, Bill. What changes about this one? Oh, just the... Maybe it's that. It's like a nice full plant. Oh, Moose just laid his head on my leg. What a good man. I wonder if I'd like this better. I feel like I might like it better here. I think I do. Yeah, I like it better in this spot. Well, then does it even matter if I just made things harder for myself? Because if I'm just gonna center it, I may as well get rid of the hack thing I was doing. I think that's a cute little coffee corner. Then we got some books. Can you? No, there's not really room on those shelves. Okay. Question answered. Yeah, I don't need to go too nuts. I just wanted to put a little something in here. You can go back to sleep, buddy. Yeah. Moo Moo Man. And then we'll just put... Sure would like if it would let me put it right in the middle of like the edge. Video game. Am I gonna have to do the thing for one item? Alright, I'll do it. I'm gonna complain the whole time. Did y'all get your if you do Spotify, did you get your Wrapped today? Here's my official Spotify take, because I know it's like very divisive. Spotify sucks as a company. Like, I 100% agree. Spotify is trash. Spotify does not pay artists fairly, to say the very least. I'm in like the music world, obviously. I work with a lot of people who should be making absolute bank on their money, and they're not. And then Spotify is spending money in horrible, shitty, nightmare ways. So again, Spotify, I'm not here to tell you that they're a good company. At this point in my life, I have justified continuing to use it because the music I listen to on it is music that I also purchase like straight from the band. So to me, it's almost like I still care. It matters to me to pay bands directly for their music, so that they still get money straight from me. I'm not sure this is gonna work over here. I don't know what to put there instead though. I think it's important to still give your money right to the artist, and then I kind of use Spotify like it's a giant iPod. That's gonna make me sound old. But we could put cookies out. Let's put some cookies out. I always want to use this, and she seems like a girl who would have cookies going. Again, terrible company. I'm not justifying any of their behavior, but it's just a way to keep all your music in one place. And I do feel like if you're somebody who uses Spotify a lot and you've got records you really love, maybe, and you don't own them yet, maybe take your Spotify Wrapped and go buy those records, like, or find some way to throw money at those bands, of all your top bands, if you didn't give them money directly this year in a different way. because Spotify certainly isn't. So it's a convenience thing. Obviously, it's very convenient to use Spotify. But maybe it's just consider supporting that band directly as well. That's my PSA for the day. I'm gonna save. Yeah, like I said, like that's the world I work in. Um, and there's not a lot of money in music anymore because you got greedy corporations taking your money when you buy concert tickets instead of paying the bands fairly. You've got Spotify not paying artists fairly and making bank off of their work. So I will take any opportunity I get to highly encourage you, especially at the holidays. They got families they gotta buy gifts for too. Go throw your money at a band directly. Go buy shirts or posters or music. There's so many ways you can, so many big and small ways you can send money. And those bands will do a lot more with it, a lot more good with it for themselves than any of those big ass corporations are gonna do with it. All right. Living room. I kind of think we're gonna do one of those. Oh, then I have to fill it with stuff though if I do this. I was thinking, I love the like modular furniture from Dream Home Decorator. This stuff. Where am I looking here? So I think you have to start with. You have to start with like one of these. I want to use the white one. And then you can build up. No, not the counters. Oh, that's actually pretty. How come I haven't built with that before? Well, next one. I don't know what I'm going to do next. I haven't decided yet. I probably should decide at some point. What am I doing? I'm just going to give myself so many spots I'm going to have to fill. I don't really want to do that. Is there like a tall... Just a tall... I wish it was square edges though. And unfortunately there's not really a fully built entertainment unit. Oh, it's like a old it's an old gaming system. Okay, is there... Yeah, like you kind of have to build them all yourself. And they're modular. I just want to see. What's entertainment living? Oh, it's like a whole room. Yeah, see? You have to build the whole thing and then you have to fill it with shit. And I keep doing that to myself. Hey, did my stream name update? Okay, good, it did. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, I need to come back to Dream Home Decorator. Oh, I love this little ottoman. I want that in real life. Alright. We're gonna have to suffer through this. So, just gonna accept. God, it's so huge though when you have to do it this way. And I don't see, like, this is the size I actually want, but it doesn't cling to that, which is stupid and hurts my feelings. Because then what I have to do instead is build a giant system of shelves that takes for heckin' ever to fill. Although maybe I'll do... We'll just do the closed ones on top, maybe. Yeah, look how huge that is, though. It's kind of ridiculous. I wish it was just, like, one. You know? I wish there was a closed version of this. I have to even make sure a TV fits in there now that I think about it. Yeah, do I have to build one more up? Do I have to go like this? Well, I mean, at least they're closed cabinets on the top. So it's not the end of the world because I'm not gonna have to fill those. You know what? That's fine. I do want to get rid of these ugly ass lights. I need something over the kitchen. Even if it's not interesting. I love this light. I think I used it in the pottery studio. Yeah, I think we're gonna use it out here too. It's just like it's a very gentle light and I like it. We'll put one out here too. Actually, I think I want to use not Dream Home Decorator. Is that like a retro one? Cozy Kitsch. Maybe some floor lamps instead. They come in yellow, I'm pretty sure. You're back. Hello. And then... Okay, we're gonna have to think about this. Maybe I do have to do some overhead lighting. Is there any... This is a gigantic fire hazard, but we can pretend they're fake candles. It's a fake flame. It's all good. Do she come in pink? Yep. So we're gonna have yellow and pink. It's so ugly, the back of this. Because they're supposed to be wall cabinets, right? Oh, I can fix it. Kick ass. There we go. I wish it came in a slightly more interesting color, but it's all good. Okay, before I sink my entire attention into decorating, we are going to put down some furniture. Pink couch. Is that too much to have pink couch and pink wall? Probably. I could do yellow. There is a blue too. Actually, the blue would be cute because then you get all the colors. Yeah, let's do blue. Let's do that. I sure wish you didn't clip into the wall. I never know how I want to do this. I kind of like turning them inward, even if they go out of the space a little. This can also come in like a lot more. Like, it's fine. They still have plenty of room. Although that pillar kind of gets in the way, but it's fine. Maybe that one stays facing in. Did we? Yeah, we definitely got a coffee table with that one. Let's just look at everything while we're heckin' at it. Oh, but it wasn't... Boo. Well, that matches the pillows at least. I was hoping it would be blue. But all the other furniture is white, so... This is a very modern shelf with a very retro coffee table, but I think it's okay. Plus I used some of these in the other room, so... Oh yeah, they got good clutter in this one too. So we could do... Just got some pink books. Just could have a little blue radio. We could do books on either side. That could be cute. Like that. I'm trying to get less intense about needing everything to be super symmetrical all the time. That's a problem I have in real life. Okay. Put a seance circle on the ground. Do we have like a nice white rug? I don't really want to use this one again because I'm using it in green or in blue and pink. So if I'm gonna put a big rug in here, I kind of prefer it's just a big white rug, I think. Oh, that's cute. I like that. It's not gonna change the world, but it kind of takes up the whole space. Although now I'm not sure. Hello, Velveeta Fan Club. So this is still the same. Same one. Because the pottery. Oh yeah, so you weren't here the last time I streamed, I don't think. So I can show you what we did. So, bathroom. I finished the pottery studio. It's gonna be really hard to show you because of the way the walls go, but I think I finally don't hate it. So it's very different from where we left off, but I think I finally can live with it. Plus we got this girl. Get out of here. You and your spam. I don't need you here. Yeah, so we got this girl. So here's her pottery studio. And then I did, yeah, I think I did some of this on Sunday or whenever that, yeah, it was Sunday. And then some tonight. So I did this little entry, like doorway, hallway sort of thing. I did the dining room and I built the kitchen. And I put clutter down today in the kitchen. So the kitchen was like done but nude. So I added some stuff to the countertops, and I might add some more, but I think it's good right now. Where do I want those dang cookies? Maybe someone's sitting on the bar stool doing them. Maybe they're over here. It just feels a little unbalanced to have them all over here. Maybe I don't want the books. Maybe the cookies are over here. No. We need something with a little bit of height over here, I think. I think that's okay. I finally found a use for the jellyfish lamp that I want in real life. Save the game. Thank you. Hydrate. Oh, here. I'll do that. Let me mute and I'll do that while the game's saving. Although, oh, Moose is gonna get so mad. He's being really snuggly on the couch right now. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna mute myself, but I'm gonna try to very stealthily consume water so my dog doesn't leave the room. Okay, we did it. He looked at me as I was putting the cap back on, but he's good. He's over it. Yeah, so here's a little dining area. There's also some bar stools. I wasn't sure about the kitchen. It's just, I'm trying to do things a little differently than how I usually do them, right? So that includes putting stuff a little more closely together. Like, I wouldn't usually put stuff this close together, but that's sometimes how it is in real life, so. And now we're building, I did the little entryway. I can't decide if this is, like, naked up here. Maybe, is there, like, a really small wall plant? Well, no, because they kind of overshadow the sconce, and I really like the sconces there. Could put... No, that's also... I don't know if there's much I can put over that. And maybe that's okay. Whoa, that's so much bigger than I thought it was going to be. I thought that was just like a little tabletop one. Yeah, there's not like a lot of wall plants. I'm so tired. Could do these. Maybe like that? That fills the space a little bit. I think that's fine. I use this plant a lot in this build, but that's okay. Yeah, and now I'm working on the living room. So definitely gonna need some kind of plant next to this chair. And maybe over here. And there's probably not that much more to do in here other than to fill these little cabinets here. Alright, give me your finest tall boys. Ugh, gonna clip? Blech. Blech. Oh my god. Ruining my life. The living room is giving IKEA in the best way. Yeah, it's these. It's very much IKEA shelving. These are from the Cozy Kitsch one. So, like, let me show you the two couches of my actual dreams. This one, which I think I sent you one that I saw on Craigslist. I can't remember if I showed everybody, if I just showed Lane. Maybe I didn't send it to you, Velvia Fan Club. But also, like, a dark green velvet. I need it. My Casey Emerson just got the like millennial woman dream green velvet couch after previously having an orange velvet couch, and I'm just like eternally jealous. She's got like a hawk eye for stuff on Facebook Marketplace, kind of like you as well. You both have that superpower. She just finds amazing stuff. She's like the queen of furniture thrifting. Everything she finds is amazing. Her whole house is super cute. And like true vintage stuff too. She's also somebody where if you ever need to reupholster anything in your house, she's like super knowledgeable about reupholstering furniture, which is a kick-ass life skill to have. I want to use this, but I don't know where to put it. Maybe it could go here and then this could come here. That's okay, I think. You're only good at finding cursed objects, yeah. That is true. This spot feels empty, but I think putting something in there will make it feel too crowded. Maybe like one of these, I guess. There is like a pink and yellow one. Yeah, it's getting there. And then all I have left is landscaping. Which I hate. Once I'm doing it, it's fine. I'm just having to get over it's like a lot of layering. What the heck is that? Oh, it's all from the... Okay, these are all like from... These are debug from expansion packs. I'm like, what the heck are these? Oh, my hands are so itchy. I'm getting that like super seasonal dryness. I don't have like eczema or anything. I just get crazy dry. My hands like turn gray almost if I'm not careful about it. And I need to start being better about lotion already, because I spend a lot of time outside with the dog and it's spooky cold and windy out there. So these shelves are so tiny. It's hard to fit stuff in them. Pile of laundry. Yeah, I said this earlier, but I didn't put laundry in, and the other thing I didn't put in was I usually try to put in... I could put like books in here. That could be cute. Are they clipping through the... It's fine. Doesn't matter, it's a video game. I usually try to include stuff like spots for pet food, and I didn't do that in this one. So I might have to figure that out. Or maybe that's for people to figure out too. It could go under here. I could get rid of this plant. I don't really need it. I could put the we could do... Yeah. We could use the blue one so it still is blue here. And then... Do I have any good space in here for like a... Can I put a pet bed somewhere? Well, pets can also sleep on the couch. That's a function of the game. So maybe all we need is that and like a toy box or something? I was thinking about doing a pet shop next. Building another like apartment above something or house attached to something. I did that one. Did I actually stream that one? That it was kind of almost like the build of two townhouses, but one was a store and one was... I think I did stream that one. I think I built like a boba shop or something attached to an apartment. I'll have to look. Whoop. Yeah, and then I'll put like a little toy box somewhere. Where could I put this? Can move the garbage can maybe. I just like to be preemptively inclusive of creatures, you know? The plant and the garbage could go next to each other. Where else could this go? Or like here. Since it's all kind of... I wish you could paint window trims differently on the outside and inside, because I like them black out here, but I want them to be white in here. Because I wish this was white. I don't love that it's so dark. How the heck can I do this? I could do... I could do the thing, that trick where you like shrink one of them. Let's see. And then you shrink that. So it's kind of like an open. That works. I don't know if it's functional. I'm not sure if it's functional actually, but we'll find out. I think that works. And it kind of hides the garbage. I just like to make sure it's ready to go for creatures and they don't have to figure out, like... The only thing would be a litter box if they wanted to do a cat. But I tend to play with dogs, so... Oh, that's right. We gotta finish putting stuff away. What kind of small boys we got in here? What kind of small boy? Are you playing anything or working on anything tonight, Velveeta Fan Club, or are you just vibing? Sometimes I like play The Sims while I'm watching other people play The Sims. Simception. All this stuff. They make these cabinets so tiny and then nothing really fits in them. Just a mushroom. This would fit. Why won't it? Get in there. Yeah, we'll fake it. Velveeta Fan Club streamed with us for the first time on Monday. So freaking fun. I hope we do that again soon. I love Wobbly Life. I know it's so silly, but I love it. I love it a lot. I have so much fun every single time we play it. I already forgot what I put over there, so I need to... Gotta peep that. Dang, yeah, all this stuff is so big. It's very weird that they would give us shelving that doesn't really fit anything. Cowplant berry. Alright. What other clutter can I fit in here? That was the best time. Yeah, it was super fun. I'll do it anytime y'all want to play. Plus, like, now you have your first ever... you got your first time being on the internet over with. First time ever on the internet. So now it's like... It's not exactly like when you talk about if somebody doesn't have any tattoos, right? And it's like a matter of getting the first one out of the way, and it's really stressful because you have to make it perfect. And then once you do it, it's just like, well, that was easy. Like, that was just like... I was talking to Lucas last night. We were talking about how we all streamed on Monday, and Lucas was like, I don't know how you guys do it. Like, I don't know if I would ever feel comfortable. And I was like, no, it's the best because all of our friends are hilarious, even when they're not necessarily like, nobody's obviously out here like, I think I shall be funny this evening. Like, we're all just funny and fun to hang out with. So it's the only thing you have to remember is that people can hear everything you're saying, right? So like, it's fine. It's so fun to stream. I was also kind of nervous the first couple of times Lane and I did it. And then we did it, and I was like, well, what the heck? That was so fun. And now I stream by myself, which is, like, to me, a lot harder. Because you gotta talk for forever. Whereas, like, Monday there was 4 of us, so somebody was being funny at all times. It didn't have to be one of us at all times. Yeah, that didn't stop. That is true. Cozy Gremlin does not care what the internet hears her say. Oh man, I watched that stream yesterday. It was so good, and there's a couple of moments where I was like, wow, Claney put that on the internet forever. You cannot do it by yourself. That's a real skill. I will say it's way easier if people are in chat. I've done streams, some of my first streams where like I kind of wasn't telling anybody I was doing it, and I just wanted to warm up and practice, because sometimes I think the best thing you can do is literally just do it as if there are people listening to you, whether or not there are, and then you just practice. It's a skill you practice, and it's way easier if I have chat to talk to, and it's a million times easier when I stream with other people. It's also way more fun. Obviously, I really like doing Sims builds and stuff, but it's actually the most fun to play with other people. So, what's this? Is this candles? Cute! Well, we're gonna use those for sure. I might have to move the whole damn thing to do it, but do I care? It's gonna be so annoying to move them. They're just so far back. You can't actually see them. That's really cute, though. I can't believe I haven't used those before. Do I have anywhere I could put them right now? They're so cute. Could they go, like, here? What if I did... Get out of the way. What if I did, like... Oh my gosh, these are so cute. They're like right against the wall. That's still too far. Tremendous fire hazard, but you know. Was I manually placing... Where was the table before? Oh yeah, I totally manually placed the table. Well, maybe they get candles instead of the plants. Because I like these candles so much. Cute! Claney definitely had... I was watching that stream, and there were some where that I kind of missed because I was trying to pay attention to stream and not mess it up or say something absurd. Meanwhile, Claney was just saying the absurd stuff. Oh, I am not putting shit on top. No, that's too many things. We will not be doing that this evening. Sorry, I'm just clicking through stuff now. Because I like to fill them, but... There's not a lot to pick from. Because everything's so big. Here, we could do, she's a gamer. I think she canonically is. Didn't we discover that this week? Or, on Sunday when I was... So, I added a sim so I could playtest some stuff because I want to make sure everything works before I put it in the gallery. And, I didn't want to make a sim. So I downloaded one from Lil Simsy and, just, like, updated her to be more of, like, a paint and sip coffee cafe owner. And, she's bisexual. Yeah, that I do remember. But I think she is canonically a pro gamer. I think that's her job. Because Simsy was, like, kind of making her after... Let's see. Here's a girl. Painting up a storm. What'd you making? Alright, trust the process, I suppose. I think that's her job. I think she's a pro gamer, yeah. I was joking about the actual phrasing, but yeah, she's a pro gamer. Well, that's gonna change when I actually open the cafe. I might play this one for a little while. I tend to just... Oh, around the fire festival. I haven't actually seen that yet. I have been, since I started streaming, I have primarily just been building. And then I upload to the gallery and then I start the next thing. So I haven't really done too much of the... I'm not sure I'm going to fill it in there. There's no way stuff's going to fit underneath, except maybe some books or whatever. Yeah, I haven't done that much in the way of actually playing. So there's a lot of stuff in that new expansion pack, the Adventure Awaits, that I haven't really tested yet. Because I've kind of just been... That's just a dead fish. Can't even put it in a tank or anything for me? Alright. Fish mobile. That's cute. Mobile. I think it's pronounced mobile. What is this? Whoa! That's a debug thing, so it's specific to another item, but that's fine. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna put anything in there because I'll go crazy trying to fit stuff in there. Maybe, mayhaps some rocks. How many kinds of rocks we got? Coal. Unfortunately, it's like big and tall. All right, she's a rock girl. What do you mean I can't put any more in there? Those are teensy tiny. Oh my god, this game ruins my life. All right, well, we tried. I think that's pretty good. I think I want one more like little... Maybe just like a tall skinny plant or something. Can put there. Just looks a little empty. Clips into the wall? I don't care. I don't care. It's 9:30. I'm tired. I don't care if it clips into the wall. I think she looks so good. I'm gonna save before I forget to do that again. I am quite happy with this, and I'm glad I didn't totally scrap it. Does bother me that these are not the same shade of blue, but I don't think I can care enough. This shade is probably in here somewhere. This is very much like a teal. Okay, just to see. I don't know if any couches come in this color, but I'll look. Ugh, they kind of do. Damn it. Do I have to change it? I'm not sure that I do. What I should actually check is... No! Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. I clicked the wrong things. No, so what I actually want is that. Okay. I'm constantly accidentally clicking on that. Did we get furniture in Lovestruck? We didn't get a real couch in Lovestruck? Are you for real? Yeah, this does not fit the vibe. I do love this. I built a cat cafe. I wasn't streaming yet when I built that one. I think it's my most downloaded build. And I use these. I think they're so cute. Should I do a build all based around the heart bed? The vibrating heart bed they brought back from Hot Date. This one's kind of... That's actually a very, very nice bed. Alright. I can't decide... Okay, let's test her in the dark. To make sure the lighting is enough. Okay. I think it's good. I think the inside's done. I think she's good to go. Cool. So, like, as a reminder, let's give a little tour. So the upstairs, we did the bedroom with the little raised office. I'm a big fan of how that turned out. Got a little bathroom with a full-size tub and one of those cool wall showers. Some of these smaller rooms are hard to show with the walls down. Or with the walls up. So then this was her pottery studio, where she can make some of the stuff that she sells downstairs. I'm pleasantly surprised with this one, because this room was so frustrating for a really long time, because it is such a small, weird shape. Oh, we got our dining area. Jellyfish lamp. Got our kitchen. And then we've got our living room. So the entryway is, she has to go down through her store. I did not build another external. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'll do like a fire escape style back. Like when I build these upstairs apartments, I'll build an own, like its own separate entryway. And for this one, I didn't. I just did it this way. So her stairs then are down here. She goes down into her cafe. I'll turn on live mode so we can actually see some of the stuff. So that's the doors right here. Here's a little sitting spot. Here's our fish tank workstation. We've got two bathrooms that are pretty cute. Lots of little workspaces, and then the painting area. I forgot I made the sink work. I like this. It's right here. There's some like library spots so they can sit and read. And she's got her retail shelves for all her pottery. And then the actual cafe, which is super functional. There's so much stuff in here that works, so she can run an actual business. And then of course we got a little sitting spot on the porch. Yeah. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do for landscaping. The one I so wish you could eyedropper the stuff around. Because like, wouldn't that be super nice that I could just grab this tree and have it instantly match? Because I don't know what that is. And sometimes it's like a debug tree. These are so big. I'm not even sure we're gonna... Some of these trees, put a random ass palm tree in here. I'm not even sure we're gonna be able to really match the trees, because they're kind of like short and wide trees. And there's not a lot of space. If I do cats and dogs... Because this is the cats and dogs world. Okay. Maybe we'll do... I don't want it to cover up the front too much. But I could do one like here. Because it's kind of... Oh, I also want to make sure... I like to make sure that it looks cute from the front. Because this is like... When people find this on the gallery, right? This is what they see. I wish you could change these. Yeah, like, that sucks. That sucks. You can't see anything. It's like a cross section of everything. This is kind of an expensive one. I've built much more. I'm never gonna be a Sims builder who can do the like, you have this teeny tiny budget and you must adhere to it. No thanks. I have infinite money, thank you very much, and I'm gonna use it. Does that clip into the house? Sure does. Can we make it not? Yeah, if I put it all the way to the edge, it won't. This might need to come down one more size. Just feel like it gets... I don't like to cover up the front of the house too much, you know? What's the difference between these? Oh, it's a debug white birch and a regular. Maybe one of these. I think it's fall right now. I wish you could toggle seasons in build mode, which maybe you can and I just don't know. Oh, I also have to do this. Okay. This is... Everything upstairs needs to be residential. Or people will come into her home. I've had that happen where I'm playing and I forget to set those zones. And then, like, all of a sudden there's, like, a rando in her personal bathroom. It's like, what are you doing here, ma'am? Okay, I think we're good now. You want to go there for Girls Weekend? Yeah! Yeah, we gotta figure that out. I think it'd be super, super fun to do something. What else we got in here? Just do some bushies out front. I'm so bad at landscaping. It's not even that I'm so bad. Like, once I do it, it's fine. It's just really intimidating. I like these though. They look kind of overgrown. Is there like overgrown grass out back? It could be overgrown grass in here. In my house. Oh, but it's the kind that like... So a lot of the debug stuff is kind of... It's made for such specific purposes that it often doesn't really play nicely with like regular building. Feels dumb to have a tree in each corner. I don't know what else to put back here. Let's get rid of the pack. Like, if you look at this one, it's totally flat. Like, this was clearly meant to be used just against a building and not in any other capacity. Or like this. Yeah. Dude, I don't know. What do I want to use? I feel like I always use the lavender because it's just easy. Oh, Moosey stretching. You good, bud? I'm a big fan of, this is not a shock to people who know me in real life, this bush. Because she light up. But she also only exists in big form. There's not a small version of her. So, like, look. She's lights. God, I love that one so much. I just wish it came in a smaller form. I might use it anyway. And then we'll do a little... What time is it? 9:47. Whoa, where did that time go? That's no good. We'll put a little dirt around some trees. put some rocks around some trees. I think whatever I get done tonight is going to be the end of this build. And if I need some extra time to finish landscaping, that's fine. If I keep it super simple, I might go a little over 10. I started kind of late, actually. Because as I mentioned at the beginning, Moose suddenly demanded to go outside at the last second. But B, I forgot there was an update. So, I was delayed a little when my game very rudely demanded to be updated. A thing I absolutely knew was coming and then didn't do anything about. I've seen people do some really cute like flower bed style stuff too. Actually, I think I did that in one of mine. I did a more, I don't know, like intentional flower bed where it had like bricks along the side. But I kind of like the natural, just like stuff growing among some rocks. So we got more like a little rock bed. What do you look like from the front right now? That's pretty cute. We need something on the other side though. Honestly, I might not do that much on this. There might not be, probably not going to landscape all the way on the side. Maybe I'll just put some like, this is for real sometimes what I'll do. Like, come back tree. There we go. Like I can like put some rocks in here or whatever. Moosey, why are you licking the couch, buddy? What's that about? You want to tell me? He's doing couch crimes. My parents' dog does that, but for her, it's a nervous thing. There's kind of always wet spots on my parents' couches because Mitzi's a nervous little baby. She's a nervous girl. And then I'll put some more around here. And then I'll just put in some random, like, flower patches, maybe? Mitzi is perfect. She's pretty dang good. I really miss her. I haven't seen her in a while because we were supposed to go home for Thanksgiving and I was gonna get to see her, and then the weather said absolutely not. I am supposed to have a gig tomorrow on the other side of the city. I'm still kind of waiting to see if that happens. Or if they reschedule that one, because a lot of the I don't know that they reschedule for cold too much. I do know, like, obviously last weekend a lot of shows got rescheduled for the snow. I guess I don't really know if they reschedule much for just like cold. It's gonna be bitter cold though. It's gonna suck real bad. I live in City, USA. I sure do. Hey, Red Toad 64. How's it going? Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, the Midwest, we're a broken people. So, like, we'll just kind of go outside no matter what it's doing outside. It's just... This venue is a lot of, yeah, Glenn's doxing us. How did you know I live in City, USA? I forgot what I was talking about. It doesn't matter. Oh, just that it's cold, and Midwesterners, especially Wisconsin, like, I've lived here my whole life, and for the most part, I'm pro cold weather. But there's a lot of times where I'm like, you could not make me go outside for like $1 million. Sometimes it's just so freaking cold. Tonight, so freaking cold. Oh, this could be cute. Let's put some of these on the side. Oh, they kind of... It's one of those ones where it's meant for a specific situation, so it doesn't play ultra nicely with stuff. We're gonna try. I can get it against the wall a little. I think that's a cute little touch. Put some of those up. Yeah, it's miserable. And I feel like, I don't know about you, Glenn, but like up here, it went from like pretty reasonable to so cold so fast. It was just ridiculous. I think I'm gonna put a little dirt, or dirt around some of those rocks maybe. And then I'm just gonna put some random like plant spots in. I'm not gonna do super full landscaping. Yeah, we went from no snow to every single snow. There's so much snow out. We got, I don't know, what do you think? We got like maybe more than a foot this weekend? I'm really bad at gauging that. It's like Moose is up to his belly when he goes out there. He jumps in it and his legs just disappear and he enters corgi mode. He's a big man and he just disappears. You have to dig your car out with the full shovel. Yeah. It is too much snow, and unfortunately, that's just kind of how it is here. I am not pro snow myself, but I am pro snow in that I have an almost 12-year-old dog whose favorite thing in the whole universe is snow. And I'm really glad that he is like doing well enough to experience another snow season. So I'm trying to appreciate it on behalf of the Moose, who is so happy. I like this one, but I also, there's those like low-lying, like pale yellow flowers or something. I can't remember what they're called. Actually, the wildflower. This could also just be cute. I'm just feeling supremely lazy about landscaping this one because I just want it to be done. This is my 5th stream on this one, and I think even I'm pretty sure that campground I built took 5 streams, and that one felt so much bigger than this one. But I don't know, maybe it wasn't, because I guess it was just a lot of smaller, like small buildings, but it was still, maybe it was about the same amount of space. Just like gonna randomly place some cute little flowers. I'll do a little dirt action. We need hot snow. Yeah. And like I live in an apartment and I don't have covered parking. So it just sucks. Every time it snows, it's like, well, going anywhere just got harder. Also, Velveeta Fan Club and Lil Gamer Lane, I'll have to ask you if you found any functioning ones in our city. I went to 4 different Quick Trips in the last 24 hours trying to find one that has air because it's cold. So my tires need air. None of them were working. So that sucks. My tires are like okay, but they're border. It's gonna be way worse tomorrow, so it's gonna be -2 or whatever. And I have to drive across town tomorrow, so I'd ideally like to fill my tires. But I tried. I went to 4 on the way to Lucas's apartment last night, and then I tried again today, and they were down. So that's great. So if you know of any that are functioning, that would be great. I literally cannot believe that Quick Trip would let us down like this. Yeah. So I will say I didn't, you know, the 2 that are like right by my house. I haven't checked those yet because those are literally just always down. Always. I feel like they haven't worked for 2 years. So I didn't go looking. I went to the other 4 in the area. And all of those let me down. Let's see. Let's go another, like, I started about 8:15 because I was late. So, we can go a little more. Yeah, so I look forward to my tires having no air in them tomorrow, and I have to drive across the city. Like, probably on the highway. I really want that show to happen because it's like a super group of a bunch of my friends playing music together. So it's gonna be a really cool show. Velvia Fan Club, actually, you might enjoy it. Lane's gonna potentially go with me. So if you want to come with, you're welcome to come with us. I can tell you about that later. It's gonna be cute, but it's also gonna be so freaking cold. And those guys have to drive like from a pretty significant distance. Because they're all from like either up north or an adjoining state. But yeah, it's gonna be a real cute time. Nessie has been sniffing my eyeball tonight. What do we think that's about? I don't know. Let her live her life. What do you think about that? Oh, I love this. It does not match the vibe of the build at all, but I might use it anyway. I love the ones with the flowers hanging. Moose, are you absolutely sure you have to go on the porch? Do you know it's so cold out there? Mr. Man? Mr. Sweet Special Man? Let's see. Spray some deodorant into eye. Yeah, Glenn's got a point. Have you tried that? Coward. I could do more of the jellyfish. I'm really happy I found a stupid reason to use the hanging jellyfish lamp. I kind of love it. Man, I don't know. Oh, these are cute. Yeah, let's use this. Oh, but you don't come in other color? You only come in... Okay. Okay, I guess. Are you sure no other... Oh, yeah, because they're debug. Update. A hospital. Well. It was fun having a sister while it lasted. Ooh, these are pretty. Okay, so I don't think y'all were here yet when I gave this incredible disclaimer at the beginning. I have like 0 brain cells left in my brain tonight. And I know that's still accurate because I was talking about having a sibling, and I almost just asked Glenn if he has any siblings. Like, I don't know your brother. You can't tell him that. Like, your brother didn't put like a ton of work into drawing personalized characters for us. That was still like, we're not kidding when we say we were like a little bit misty about getting to be included in that. We were like, oh, so nice. It's really thoughtful. I love mine so much. A false Mitchell. I do like the idea that you invented a brother with a soundboard. Sorry, now I'm just clicking around because I'm looking for some cute lights to put in here. Hey, where's the other pole for this? Because I kind of like it. Do they... Is that too much? Is that like over the top? I love string lights, right? Yeah, Mitchell is a fantastic artist. Like, so good. He has such a unique style. That I feel like it's like not like any other artist I've seen do stuff like that. He's so good. You know what I want to grab is some of these. It's a little dark up here. I think I made a John Darnielle of the Mountain Goats voice dark in here voice on a recent stream. God, I love the Mountain Goats. Not the new stuff, though. They went all... John Darnielle yearns to write musicals. And I have the makings of... Like, I seem 100% like somebody who should be into musicals, and I am not. Why aren't you typing? Vidya game. And John Darnielle just wants to write musicals so bad. And the new one's pretty musically, and it's fine. I'm sure it'll grow on me. His designs are like drawing in cursive. Yeah, because he kind of does like the cool... he kind of does the cool line work. Yeah, so... Okay. I'm going to drag Lucas a little on stream. It's not dragging Lucas. It's a really... Lucas has so many funny, endearing moments, and I just like to talk about them because my partner's a funny, wholesome person. So, and the thing is, like, he's funny without even trying because he just is hilarious, which is so annoying. I have to try so hard to be funny, and Lucas is just funny always. So, yeah, Lane, Lucas, and I went to see the Mountain Goats, one of our favorite bands when they're not busy writing wannabe musicals with Lin-Manuel Miranda on them, which is what he did on the new record. Whatever, John Darnielle, live your truth, I guess. And so we were downtown walking around, and we were like, I don't know, it was a significant distance from the parking garage to the venue, and we were just walking around minding our own business, and we walked by this taco shop on the way to the venue, and John Darnielle is just inside getting tacos because he's just a guy. This is one of those things that, like, we always have to remind ourselves of, like, oh yeah, he's just a dude. And we see downtown in City, USA. So this is actually a different City, USA. This is City 2, USA. This was not our actual city. We had to go somewhere else. And Lucas just, like, point blank, his most, like, innate, immediate reaction was just to very loudly say, "Holy shit, that's the boy." As we're walking by this taco shop and see John Darnielle getting tacos on the inside. And it was just, like, so funny that at his purest moment of was not using his brain at all, just his most instant thought about John Darnielle is to refer to him as the boy. Like, this incredibly prolific musician, and oh my gosh, it was so funny. That's also, I talk about this with Lucas a lot. Obviously, like, I work in live music as my side job. It's not my full-time job. I wish it was, but I do enough of it that I'm in it a lot. And that's obviously not, like, most people's experience. Most people's concert experience is attending a concert, right? And Lucas and I were talking about this recently because I don't know, like I think if you're not in it all the time, sometimes like you might be nervous to meet a musician that you really like, or you might be nervous to get to work with somebody. Um the best thing you can do is to just treat musicians like they're just a guy. Like that's the I would say like a pretty significant part of my job is just like being a good hang, because it's true. Like you sometimes you know, they get fawned over all the time. Even bands that aren't that big have fans like that, that are just like treating them like they're untouchable, or like it's a huge deal to meet them. And it's, even though it's sometimes it's nice to feel that way, right? Like you like to feel like you've made a difference in somebody's life and stuff, but the best thing you can do is just treat, just, they're just guys. Like they're just, I've got a couple bands that I tour with, and it's literally just like a bunch of dads playing music, and they're just a bunch of dudes. And sometimes that's the best thing you can do. It makes it less stressful for everybody. Is just remember, like, oh yeah, that's just a guy getting tacos, and he just happened to write a bunch of my favorite music. But yeah, that's one of my favorite memories. Lucas is so funny. All right, let's play test this a little bit. I don't know. I feel like I don't really want to do more landscaping than this, you know? Yeah, I've got there's like a lot of people in my life that get a little bit nervous about getting to meet people, and like Lucas frequently ends up like backstage with me just because I get to keep my gear backstage most of the time. And at first he was not chill. He didn't want to do that because it's like, oh no, like that's, you know, that's not a space that most people get to go, and it's really not. most of the time it's a bunch of people sitting on their own individual devices in silence because you've been with each other for 2 weeks straight and you're just tired. And yeah, it's really not that exciting back there, and people want to be talked to like they're just humans who have been away from their families for a while. And yeah, there's not really anything to be nervous about when you meet people, because no matter how cool they are, they're just a guy. Is Lane gonna build a roller coaster next to this house? Yeah, she's gonna accidentally make a uterus house again. Or a uterus, what was it? It was a train, because Happy called it the choo-chooterus and almost killed you. That's right. I was hoping I could fit one more rock in there. I'm not sure I can do it on this side because I don't want to, like, but it looks kind of unfinished if I don't. I miss my wife, Kenzie. Yeah, I mean, no, but for real, like the main band that I tour with, like, literally is a bunch of like married dads who are away from their family a lot. And sometimes it is like they're like all FaceTiming their kids and their wives and stuff backstage, and then I don't tour for weeks at a time. I tour for like week at a time because that's what I can take. I'm not like super hardcore about it. Plus, like, you don't always need pictures of every single show on a run, right? Like my last one, I think I did 6 shows. Did 5 or 6? I can't remember. I drove from Colorado back to Wisconsin, and I did like that whole run of shows. But like, I mean, those guys are gone from their families for 30 days or whatever. That's a long time, especially if you got kids. I just bitch about missing my dog the whole time, and I'm gone for like, I try not to complain to them, because again, they do it for much longer than I do. So I'm not about to be like, oh, this is so hard. Plus, like, the main band that I tour with has been my favorite band since I was like 12 years old. So if 12-year-old Kenzie knew she was complaining in the future about any aspect of getting to do that with her favorite band, she'd punch me in the face. So I try to remember that when I'm tired and whatever. And yeah, like those guys are they're a lot more tired than I am, so I don't like to complain. But sometimes it's still a lot. And I miss my dog. There's not a lot of venue dogs anymore. I feel like that used to be a big thing. I don't know if it's like health code stuff now, but we don't really get a lot of venue dogs anymore. Which is devastating. It's a lot of shows. Yeah, it's quite a few to do all in one go because then I have to come home and edit everything. My general process is to like edit like 25 or 30 shots that night, and then I get them uploaded to the band has something to post in the morning, and then I like get home and I do the rest, and then I send stuff off, and I usually take about a week if I have that many shows because it gives me like time to do one a day or whatever. But by that point they're already half done because I've already done a lot of pictures from the show. So yeah, I've got one tomorrow if it happens. we'll see about that, but that one should be easy. It's just some singer-songwriters, so probably not moving around too much. And as much as I love the venue we're gonna be at, the lighting's not that interesting, so I don't know, what more can I do? I am also an elderly 32 years old, so I don't have it in me to stay up I used to like stay up all night and edit the full show, and now I'm like, no way. I'm too old to do this and then drive to the next city tomorrow. I also have a day job, so like if I have a show in my city and I'm like not on the road, I'm just at home, I usually just like I do some that night and then I do the rest the next day and then I'm done. But did I put anything on the roof? They did give us like roof plants. You can do some of these cutesy like cornering plants. Let's see what we got. Moose is so mad at me. What is your problem? He wants to go on the porch, and I want my apartment to not be -10 degrees. So we're at an impasse. It is a lot to juggle, but it's also like I make it work because I don't know. I have like my dream job that's a lot of other people's dream jobs, and I don't want to squander it. But yeah, I'm tired all the time. I'm really excited. I take a very intentional break in January. Like right now, I have one show booked for the end of January because I just everyone I do a lot of work with tours really hard in the fall, and then I don't really like any of these. They pick such weird ones to let us put on the roof. So I'm super busy in the fall. So I like basically haven't had time to just be a person since like August. And then I do have a New Year's gig this year. I have to go to Virginia for a New Year's gig, which is cool. It's like one of my favorite venues in the country, and it'll be fun. But it's a lot. City 3 USA. That's right, baby. For the record, I don't care if Glenn knows where we're going. I always feel like for like our like actual stream friends, like I don't care if you guys know every detail of my life. We try not to share them on the public videos, because It's super fun. I think I've talked about this. So like my like photo job is like my name's on everything, and it's very obvious where I live because it's all like whatever, you can see where I'm working. um but then my internet persona for this stuff, I try really hard to keep. I personally don't care obviously if people know stuff, because again, my other job, people know where I am, people know my full name. But I like to be respectful. Lane likes to keep some I never say this word correctly and it's so stupid. Anonymity. Lane likes to stay a little bit anonymous, not just for herself, but because we have some other like just like younger stream friends in the same area, and we like to keep everybody safe. So doesn't bother me if our actual like stream friends know stuff, but we don't like to we don't like to accidentally dox our other streamer friends in the area. So it's a big apple. Yeah, we do. We fly into Washington DC when we do this. I do this trip every year, and Lane and Lucas are coming with me this year because it's New Year's Eve. And it wasn't the first time you'd been to DC, but it was the time that we all went together. And we get into the airport and we get off the plane and we're like walking through the terminal, and Lane very loudly goes, "Wow, the Big Apple." So now every time I go to DC, which is like every year, and I always send her a picture of that terminal and the Big Apple. Yeah, and now she just kind of says it like, I feel like you do it in Colorado too. It's like any fun place. I'm gonna put some little lavender in here too. Now I'm just talking. I'm just gonna go till 10:30 now because this is gonna be the last stream of this build, so I may as well poke around and see what else I can do. What else we got? It's a Big Apple. Yeah, it'll be fun. Lane and I, well, it's stupid. I was gonna say Lane and I haven't traveled together recently, but you totally went to Colorado with me this year. What's this? Dirt mound. I kind of like the dirt. Like a little dirt mound. It's kind of cute. I could put little mushrooms. Oh yeah, we're gonna put some little mushies out. Just pop those around the yard. There we go. Just like make some little mushy circles. Oh, that's gonna be really cute. Hi Goose, what's up, pal? That's a big stretch. Good job. I have been trying really hard to fix my disastrous sleep schedule. And so now dogs just learn routine like so fast, right? So now he's very much like, why are we still in the big room? We need to go in the slightly smaller room and go in the bed. Which you could do at any time, pal. Yeah, you can go in there. He's like, no, not without my mom. You're so weird. Last night, we were at Lucas's last night, and he like spent half the night sleeping in Lucas's bed while we were in the living room, and they were like, all right, time to go night-night. Let's go snuggle with Moose. And then he was like, I don't want to snuggle with you people. And he jumped off the bed and hung out on the floor the rest of the night. Like, all he wanted was to snuggle with Moose in the bed. And he was like, nope. I don't need you people. Alright, what else we got in here? Say more good stuff about Lane. Get that so cool. That score up. I say nice shit about Lane all the time. We try. Don't tell her I said that. It'll go to her head. Remember like 20 minutes ago when I forgot Mitchell existed? It's not that I forgot Mitchell existed. It's that my brain is I'm so dead tonight. I'm not like physically. I took a nap after work. I didn't sleep very well last night. And Lucas and I always just, ooh, this is pretty. What the heck? Where was that when I was putting all the flowers out? Oh man, I might need to replace some stuff. That's so pretty. I don't know if it's worth it. Yeah, I just didn't sleep very well. And like we always stay up a little too late because we like to watch. We've been watching The Great North, which if you're a Bob's Burgers person, Great North is worth your time. It's the same people. And so Lucas finished Bob's Burgers, so then he wanted more Bob's Burgers-esque. And so I was like, hey, we should watch Great North, which is like Bob's Burgers, but in Alaska, where Lucas actually lived for a while, so he's a big fan. And but then we stay up too late watching TV, and then my sleep schedule is bad, and I have to come home and take a nap after work, and then I'm just like brain dead. I tell her it's okay that she thinks the earth is flat. What's his face 11 is the founder of that joke, and even he's like, uh-oh. Like maybe I shouldn't have done that, because now it's like it's spreading, and it's so funny. It's hilarious. Happy's the founder, Claney's the CEO. CEO of Bullying Lane. Yeah, as mentioned earlier, Claney in particular was on one in our stream on Monday night. The rest of us, when I was talking about how, streaming, if you've never done it, it seems intimidating, but like it's way easier to do it when you have friends to play with. Like when you're not playing by yourself is one thing, but when you have multiple friends that you're streaming with, these are really pretty too. It's a lot easier because like it's not just you, right? And I said the only real difference is it's just like playing games with your friends, but you have to remember that people on the internet can hear you. And Lane said that didn't stop Claney, and that is because it did not stop Claney last night. There were some questionable statements made live on the internet to the whole world. It's okay, it was hilarious, but yeah, I was like, whoa. Oh, these are cute too. I need to put some of these out somewhere. This is basically done. I just don't want to be done yet because I'm talking to my friends. Ooh, one of these could be kind of cool to like hang from the ceiling in here. That seems very low. Yeah, it is. Let's see if we can like get it up here. And we can like pop it in here maybe? Could be kind of cute to have a little hanging plant on the inside. Let's see how that looks from the front. Yeah, she had some hot takes last night. It's okay. She's hilarious. She can say what she wants. Do I want any oh, that's right. They didn't give us. They gave us this beautiful railing with lights on it, and then didn't give us matching railings, which is some shit. Moosey, I will do it in a minute, okay? Mommy's gaming. I'll let you out there in a second. Your extended family found out that you stream. So it's really funny. Lane is very like happy to share. I wasn't gonna say she's. I don't. What I'm not trying to say is that Lane's so self-promoting, because that is not what I'm trying to say. Lane has posted like on personal pages and stuff that she's doing this, and I have not. So like the only way people can find me is on Twitch randomly, or like through someone who knows I'm streaming. I mean, I've got a couple of friends who know I stream, but I have not posted anywhere that I'm doing it. I might at some point, but for right now, I'm happy just doing it for... What I keep saying is, like, this actually could work if it comes in black. That works. I'm basically doing it because I spend a lot of time watching Sims build, like, YouTube VODs, and for me, this is a really easy way to be able to contribute to that, and I'm just doing it in real time, and then I upload the VOD. So, like, I don't edit my VODs or whatever. So it's not necessarily like, oh my god, like I want people to come. Like obviously I love when people are here, but I don't know, I haven't wanted to like publicly post about it. I love when people find me from Lane stuff. I love when I love participating in other people's. I just haven't wanted to be publicly like, hey, sometimes I build effectively dollhouses on the internet. Oh, you're Twitch famous. I love that. You should have. Did you say yes? You should have been like, yeah. In the presence of royalty. The best show, the number one show on the internet. Do they know it's the number one show on the internet? We started streaming weekly during the pandemic, literally just because I wanted to show Nick some games. Yeah, I mean, it's super fun. I feel like you guys are particularly compatible as streamers too. Like you make a very good pair for being an interesting watch, and then like it's fun when everybody else joins too, but yeah, you guys have a good group over there. She might be done, y'all. I should probably be done because it's 10:30 and I'm old now. And I should probably get ready for bed. That motto is why they think you're famous. Yeah. Lane, I did not say you're a Twitch shill. Lane's out here doing her traveling circus in a wagon, trying to get people. Although, what were we doing? We were doing something the other night. Oh, we were playing Supermarket together with a bunch of friends, and Lane was like referencing Twitch, and Claney for some reason was like, is this a commercial? And then Lane just started referencing twitch.tv/littlegamerlane. Even though obviously like everyone who was playing with us is already in Lane's channel all the time. Glenn, have you guys played Supermarket together? I'm trying to decide if you'd have fun or not. I don't know if it's really a game you guys would play if someone didn't tell you to play it, but it's really, really funny. Because it's kind of janky. We have a very silly group that plays it together. You did black out. You were kind of on one, mostly because Happy and Claney were bullying you into the ground. If you remember that. Yeah, you were cyberbullied a lot. That exactly. There were a lot of people. Cool. Well, they mentioned that game on the last stream, I think. Yeah, it was super. So we were, well, because we were maybe gonna play it on Monday night. It was one of the options, and then we ended up playing Wobbly Life instead. Supermarket together is so funny. But you also have to kind of be invested. It's one of those games where like it's only fun if you actually, it's obviously it's funny to like be silly and have silly stuff happen, but you have to play with people who ultimately do want to be good at the game a little bit. Like you gotta care a little. Let's see how she looks. I think she's so cute. I'm really happy with this. I'm glad I didn't quit and throw it away. I think she turned out real cute. I need to have some kind of, what's my thumbnail gonna be? Maybe like the kitchen this time, the kitchen and the living room. I always have to like do these little like scroll throughs to make sure I get the shot for the thumbnail. Oh, that was a big yawn, Moosey. You okay, bud? He's so mad at me. You only play serious games like Lifeline, yeah. We have so much supermarket together lore now. If we played it online, everyone would be so confused. Yeah. I know, sometimes it leaks over a little. No, I think Wobbly Life was perfect on Monday. It gave Claney the perfect number of opportunities to be insane. It was good. All right, I'm gonna say it one more time, and if I don't stop now, I'm not gonna. And I need to at least perceive the possibility of going to bed. I just don't want to because I'm having fun with y'all. But all right, well, thanks for hanging out. This is way more fun when I have people to talk to. So I appreciate y'all being here and building my silly little house with me. And I don't know what I'm gonna build yet. I'll probably stream again this weekend. I don't know what I'm gonna build next. I was kind of thinking like a pet shop could be cute. But also I love me a little tiny house build. Kenzie, you're gonna do your classic end stream prayer now. What did I say that one time? I did do something stupid like that once. And it ended with John Madden is gay or John Madden is bisexual or something. I don't remember. It did end in something that man would probably be really mad about me saying on the internet, which is why I should say it again. What if that becomes my, like, you know how my brother and me has all their end bits of the like kiss your dad square on the lips? What if mine was just like, and remember, John Madden's bisexual, and then I sign off? I would get in so much trouble. I'm sure he's got people out there like hunting down people saying anything about him. Well, he's not gonna find me, so okay, I have to go or I'm never gonna go. So we'll see y'all at some stream soon. Depending on when we get home tomorrow night from the show, we might pop into Glenn's stream. We'll probably be there at some point. I don't think that's gonna be a super late night. So Lane, I think, is not streaming tomorrow because she's probably going to that show with me. So maybe we'll see y'all in Glenn's stream. Maybe we'll see y'all this weekend. Yeah, stay warm. Have a good one. God bless and keep bisexual. Okay, I thought you were making a bit. I read that as Joel Madden, like from Good Charlotte, but you did in fact say John Madden, like the football boy. All right. Bye, everyone. Have sweet dreams about bisexual. I hope nobody has to dream about John Madden. All right. Bye, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see y'all soon.